Hello students, in this video I will tell you some more questions based on the midpoint theorem for class 9. In the earlier video, first part of the midpoint theorem, I told about the theorems and some questions. So you have, if you see the first, then you can understand this video. This I have taken the book Understanding Mathematics by M.L. Agrawal, ICSE board. Now in this, the chapter 11, the question number, the one more question I tell here, the question number 5. There is a diagram, ABCD is a quadrilateral. ये एक डायग्राम बना हुआ है, इसको हम बना रहे हैं. And these are the points are given also in the diagram, this type of figure. P, Q, R, S, A, B, C and D. Diagram is very important. Whether it is given in the question or not, you have to draw in your answer sheet or in your copy. P, Q and also you have to write the given quantity. Given ABCD is a quadrilateral in which PQRS are the midpoints. These are the midpoints of the side AB, BC, CD, DA. AC is its diagonal. एक diagonal भी दे रखा है. This is the AC. Okay. You have to prove that SR is parallel to AC and SR is equal to half AC. It means we will apply the midpoint theorem. So ये midpoint theorem नहीं आता है. The second part, this is the first part. Second part, PQR is equal to SR, and the third part is PQRS is a parallelogram. This you have to show. These three parts you have to show. You can write in your copy, then I will start. The first part, SR is parallel to AC. Can you see the SR or AC? Yes, ये और ये line तुम्हें parallel दिखा. How you can show these are the parallel and half AC? If you know the midpoint theorem, in the midpoint theorem, what it says? If in the triangle A, B, मतलब किसी एक triangle में, in any one triangle, the two midpoints are given of the two sides. Then the line joining the midpoint is equal to half of the third side and also parallel to third side. तो इसमें तुमको दिखाई दे रहा है कि कौन सा triangle है और which are the midpoints. So you will write here proof. You can see पहले तो क्या प्रूफ करना है, that you have to see SR और AC के बीच में. तो SR is this, AC is this. तो which triangle I will take? In triangle ADC, you have to write, you have to mention the triangle. S and R are the midpoints which is given, are the midpoints. और ये लिख सकते हैं कि reason why it is midpoint, these are the midpoint because it is given. Then by midpoint theorem, no need to prove the midpoint theorem. Then by midpoint theorem, SR is parallel to AC and SR is equal to half AC. This is the first part. बस इतना. अगर आपको पता है, if you know that the 2 points are the midpoint, then directly you can write by midpoint theorem, but you should write this part. By midpoint theorem, SR is AC parallel to and is equal to half AC. Now you have to show the second part, PQ is equal to SR. Where is PQ? PQ is this and SR is this. अगर ये SR is equal to half AC है, and in the lower triangle if you see ABC, again P and Q are the midpoints. तो PQ फिर से ये चीज हो जाएगी AC, parallel to AC and half AC. Then you will write again here second part in triangle, and this you will take as the equation 1. In triangle ABC, P and Q are the midpoints. So by midpoint theorem, PQ is parallel to AC and PQ is equal to half AC. This is the equation number 2. These two you can write simultaneously. Now, can you see the 1 and 2? SR is equal to half AC and PQ is equal to half AC. It means the SR and PQ both are the equal. Okay? So from equation 1 and 2, PQ is equal to SR. Proved. Second part. Now, third part. In the third part, you have to show PQRS is a parallelogram. Parallelogram, what is the property? Do you know the properties of the parallelogram? या parallelogram किसे कहते हैं? A quadrilateral in which the two opposite sides are parallel and equal, then that quadrilateral is known as parallelogram. मतलब कोई भी quadrilateral हो, उसकी दो opposite sides parallel हो जाए and equal हो जाए, तो you can say this is the parallelogram. And you have shown in the first and second part, that is PQ is parallel to AC का और SR is also parallel, तो ये both are also parallel. अगर ये इसके parallel है suppose, it means and this also is parallel, so these two are also parallel. Okay, so from third part you will write from 1 and 2, PQ is parallel to SR, and in the second part you have shown this is also SR. Therefore PQRS is a parallelogram. This is the symbol. In short, you will write like this. So this is the parallelogram. Proved the third part. Now the next one is here, like other questions also. These are the more questions, but all are of same type questions. So I will tell you the one different type in which the other theorem is used. Question number 10. A part in the quadrilateral, there is a quadrilateral and these two sides are parallel. What you will say this figure? This is the trapezium. Okay, and this is the point E, and this is the diagonal in which this E is cut at F and G, and these are the points A, B, C, D. Figure is very important and everything you have to mention in the figure. मतलब कहाँ पे पैरेलल लाइन है, कहाँ पे क्या चीज है, कौन सी, एंड दीज आल्सो बाइसेक्टेड, मतलब डी एफ इज मिड पॉइंट ऑफ डी बी डी, ये दिखाई दे रहा है, ये दिया गया है, इस गिवन पॉइंट, तो हम गिवन लिख के दे रहे हैं ए बी सी डी से क्वाड्रिलेटरल, ओके, ई एंड एफ आर द मिड पॉइंट्स ऑफ ए डी एंड बी डी, यानी ये भी मिड पॉइंट, these are also E F are the midpoints. Okay. You have to show that G is midpoint of this. Prove that first part G is midpoint of BC. And GE is equal to half, second part, GE is equal to half AB plus BC. This, how to show the first part, G is midpoint. First of all, ये G midpoint है, कैसे शो करेंगे, अगर आप याद हो तो अभी कन्वर्स ऑफ मिडपॉइंट थ्योरम इसके फर्स्ट पार्ट में बताया था वीडियो में, कन्वर्स ऑफ मिडपॉइंट थ्योरम, कि इफ वन इज मिडपॉइंट एंड दिस लाइन इज पैरेलल टू द अपोजिट साइड, इधर तो हो नहीं सकता है, तो अपोजिट साइड, देन जी इज मिडपॉइंट, बट एफ जी इज पैरेलल और नॉट, इट इज नॉट गिवन. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू शो द एफ जी इज पैरेलल टू सी डी, पहले ये शो. हाउ टू शो इन ट्राइंगल, अब इस ट्राइंगल को देखें, ए बी डी, ई एंड एफ आर द मिड पॉइंट्स ऑलरेडी गिवन इन ट्राइंगल ए बी डी. ई एंड एफ आर मिड पॉइंट्स. सो बाय मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम E F is parallel to AB and E F is equal to half AB. 1. Can you say if E F is parallel to AB, तो क्या E G parallel to AB नहीं होगा? Tell me F G, because it is a straight line. ये तो straight line दिया गया. तो in this case, so F G या पहले EG लिख सकते हैं, FG भी लिख सकते हैं, बिकॉज दीज टू आर पैरेलल. तो अगर EG इज पैरेलल टू AB, तो EG इज पैरेलल टू CD आल्सो, तो FG इज पैरेलल टू CD. यू कैन सी, तो FG इज पैरेलल टू CDC. ओके, बिकॉज ये लिख सकते हैं, बिकॉज AB is parallel to BC, already given, and from equation 1. अब ये शो हो गया. Now in the triangle you have to apply the converse of midpoint theorem. तो कैसे converse of midpoint theorem apply करेंगे? In triangle BCD, F is midpoint already given. FG अभी हमने शो किया कि FG is parallel to this, it means G is the midpoint. Converse of in triangle BCD, F is midpoint and FG is parallel to DC. So by converse of midpoint theorem, G is also midpoint of this. Proved. After proving this one, this is the first part. You have to show the second part, that EG is equal to half AB plus DC. मतलब ये EG जो है AB और DC का हाफ है. If F and G both are the midpoint, also if F and G are midpoint, अब तो शो हो गया ना. So बाय मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम ईजी एफ जी को क्या लिख सकते हैं, हाफ डीसी के बराबर लिख सकते हैं, एफ जी इज इक्वल टू हाफ डीसी। ओके भाई एफ और जी मिड पॉइंट हो गया, तो ये इसके डीसी के हाफ होगा कि नहीं होगा। So if it is half, and this is the equation number 2. Equation number 1 is EF is equal to half AB, and equation number 2 FG is equal to half DC. If you add for the second part, adding equation 1 and 2, हम ऐड करने जा रहे हैं, तो EF is equal to half, क्या था, हाफ AB था, तो EF plus FG is equal to half AB plus half DC. अब EF और FG in the figure, EF और FG को मिला दे तो क्या आ जाएगा, EG is equal to half, कॉमन ले लें तो AB plus DC. This is the second part shown. So by this way you can show the other parts also. Now the one more question here, given the question number 11. In the triangle, in the second part of this, ABCD is a kite in which BC is equal to CD. Do you know the figure of the kite? Properties of the kite. ABCD is a kite. A, B, C, D is a kite. In which BC is equal to CD. ये होता है काइट में, ये दोनों लेंथ बराबर होती है, एंड ए बी इज इक्वल टू, ये भी इक्वल होती है, काइट का जुड़ा है। ई एफ जी आर द मिड पॉइंट्स, ई एफ जी, यहां पे एक पॉइंट ई है, एफ है एंड जी, दीज आर द मिड पॉइंट्स एंड वी ज्वाइन दीज मिड पॉइंट्स। प्रूव दैट एंगल ई एफ जी, अब सबसे पहले गिवन क्वांटिटी लिखें, ए बी सी डी इज ए काइट, ओके, और ऑल्सो बी सी इज इक्वल टू सी डी एंड ए बी इज इक्वल टू ए डी, ओके, ई एफ जी आर द मिड पॉइंट्स। क्लियर? Now you have proved that. What you have to show, angle EFG is equal to 90 degree, and the line drawn through G is parallel to EF and bisect the AD. First part, the line drawn from G parallel to EF and bisect the AD. The line drawn from G is parallel to EF and bisect DA. ये शो, तो बहुत सारी चीजें हैं इसमें देखना है। ये काइट है, दिस इज द प्रॉपर्टी एंड यू हैव टू यूज द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द काइट। वो कैसे यूज करेंगे? As you know, if you join the BD and AC, then this intersect at 90 degree, and AC, if you join AC and BD, then you can write here AC bisect BD at 90 degree. ये दिस इज द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ द काइट, मतलब इसको ऐसे ज्वाइन करें तो ये AC जो इसको कट करेगा दिस इज एट 90 डिग्री. ओके, यू हैव टू शो दिस वन इज 90 डिग्री. सबसे पहले ये शो करना है. अब एक लेते हैं ट्राइंगल, दिस ट्राइंगल ABC. In this triangle F and G are the midpoints here. Okay, F and G are the midpoints. So FG is parallel to AC. Okay, FG is parallel to AC, and in this case the parallelism when this one according to the parallel properties of the parallel lines, अगर ये और ये parallel है और ये इंटरसेप्ट है, मतलब ये स्ट्रेट लाइन है एंड दिस इज 90 डिग्री, देन दिस इज आल्सो 90 डिग्री बाय यूजिंग द पैरेलल करेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल. इफ दिस इज 90 तो ये भी 90 हो जाएगा हमारा. एंड अगेन यू टेक द ट्राइंगल, दिस वन ट्राइंगल BCD, E and F आर द मिड पॉइंट्स, तो EF इज पैरेलल टू BD. अब ये अगर 90 है तो दिस इज आल्सो 90, तो ये भी 90 हो जाएगा. If three angles are 90 degree, then this is also 90, the fourth one. तो ये शो करने के लिए थोड़ा दो बात हमें प्रूव करना पड़ेगा. क्या? कि मिड पॉइंट है. ओके, so start from this ABC triangle. So in triangle ABC, F and G are the midpoints. So by midpoint theorem, GF parallel to AC and GF is equal to half AC. Equation number 1. Okay, by the properties of parallel line, एंगल इसको पॉइंट रो मान लें, एंगल BOC मतलब ये 90 डिग्री हो जाएगा. और दिस आल्सो यू कैन EFG, इसको H मान लें, इसको I मान लें, मतलब कोई पॉइंट्स मानना पड़ेगा. तो BOC is 90, so BHF is also 90. तो या ये भी कह सकते हैं OHF, बिकॉज द करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल एंड कोएंट्री एंगल दोनों चीजें तो है 90 होगी. तो एंगल FHO is equal to angle CIOH. IOH is equal to 90. Similarly, in triangle BCD, E and F are the midpoints. So EF is equal to half BD and EF is parallel to BD. Equation 2. In this case, you can say also this angle is 90 degree. So angle OIF is equal to angle IOH is equal to 90 degree, because corresponding angle, or you can say the coentry angle. If the three angles in the quadrilateral OHFI, in quadrilateral OHFI, if the three angles are 90s, So fourth angle EFG is also 90. ये भी 90 होगा, तो these three angles are 90, तो ये भी angle 90. So this is proved the first part. Now second part, draw a line through G parallel to EF. तो इससे एक लाइन ड्रा करें और ये पैरेलल है, एंड सपोज दिस कट एट J, which cut AD at J point. So what you will say about the GJ is whether it is parallel to BD? Yes. क्यों? क्योंकि EF पैरेलल टू BD है और ये पहले से ही इसके पैरेलल है, ये दिया गया, इट इज गिवन, तो इट मींस द GJ इज पैरेलल टू BD. नाउ बाय ये आप देख सकते हैं इक्वेशन. नाउ फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 2 it is parallel to EF. GJ is parallel to BD. You can say भाई जब ये लाइन इस लाइन के पैरेलल और ये इसके पैरेलल, तो इट मींस GJ is parallel to BD. अब if it is parallel to BD, तो ये पैरेलल बाय कन्वर्स ऑफ मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम. G is midpoint, it is given. GJ is parallel to BD, तो J is also the midpoint. तो G in triangle ABD, G is midpoint. Okay. GJ is parallel to BD, then by converse of midpoint theorem, J is also the midpoint of AD, which bisect the AD. इसका मतलब ये इसको bisect कर रहा है. तो this is the second part of the question. By this way you can do other questions also. क्योंकि ये क्वेश्चंस लिखना ज्यादा है, बट दीज आर द इजी वन. कभी कभी इतने बड़े क्वेश्चन कभी कभी आते भी नहीं है, लेकिन तब भी यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट द क्वेश्चन से. थैंक यू.